Hello everyone, you're live from cabin number 6 in beautiful Riverside Park, Bonita Springs. I'm here this afternoon with Max Iguana, and we're going to do a little demonstration on agave. Now, I don't know if you know what agave is. It's an aloe-like plant. Let me show you. It grows, these are agave sticks. Grows like agave or like aloe, except it has this really sharp point at the very end. See that? And I'm going to do some native technology, demonstrate how they could use this. Let me see if I can take care of a little flare. There we go. All right. Now, this is a cockle shell. Found on a lot of beaches. See how it's got a serrated edge? Or a corrugated edge, whatever. Well, it comes in quite convenient if you want to strip this agave plant down for its fiber. Believe it or not, there's all kinds of fiber in this, and I'll show you. You notice how this shell works really well. Stripping this down. Max, how we doing? All right, buddy? Yeah? Thank you. You're a beauty. I know you love that, don't you? Well, meanwhile, while we're stripping this down, you doing okay? I strip this down till I get down to the fine fibers that are in here, right from the needle on down. Let me see if I can show you this. You can see in here, there's all these fine white fibers. And this exposes them fibers, so you can pull them out of the plant. Now, agave's been used for all kinds of things, medicinal purposes. It's also fermented and used to make tequila. Some people are allergic to agave, so you have to be careful. It's very closely related to aloe. You can see by the sticks. And you can see how this is just stripping that right down, stripping the meat right off the fiber. Let me see if I can get some of these fibers out now so you can see them. See those fine white fibers right here? I'm going to continue to strip this down more. Now again, this is all stuff that the Calusas would have had right at their disposal, or any other primitive technology or primitive culture. There are many different plants that you can use similarly that have fiber in them like this. Agave is one of the best. This fiber, when it's cleared, cleaned, is pure white. It's really beautiful. We're starting to get this meat off of it now. And you can see it doesn't take real long, but just with a basic cockle shell. Now, down in Bonita Springs in Riverside Park, there's 6 artist cabins. We're in cabin number 6. We're CGT Kayaks. We offer kayak rentals here in Bonita Springs on the gorgeous Imperial River. We've been seeing a lot of manatee on the river, otters, an assortment of other animals. wading birds. The river is just gorgeous. We don't have any algae issues over here. We've been lucky because we're not connected to the Caloosahatchee or the Lake Okeechobee water system. The old days, these primitive technology times, this could be used to make a needle and thread, and I'll show you that. And also, the extra fiber could be used to make fishing lines. Nowadays, I just run over here to Engels out of line bait and tackle when I need it. But back then, you strip down this, you pull out the fiber, you apply it together, and you got yourself a nice strong fishing line. You can see I'm getting down now more and more to the fibers. And you'll be able to see them pretty shortly here, pretty clearly. I need to strip down the base here and pull them out. Primitive Technology 101 or Survival 101. This is another great thing to know. There's several different kinds of cactuses and agaves and aloes that you can strip down for fiber. Look at all that fiber. Oh my goodness. It is just filled with fiber. Alright, so that's not attached to the needle. You can turn that into regular fiber for fishing line or whatever. The needle, we want to strip down as best we can and get it all exposed. And I'm just using my thumb, forefinger, and fingernail to kind of scratch it off, pull it out. The meat is pretty soft. It's really pliable once you get it out. You see these fibers now are just easily coming apart. Pull them out, strip them out. It is pretty messy. If you haven't noticed that by now, you can see there's a lot of juice, which that juice is, like I said, they use to make tequila. Getting closer and closer here. Stripping the stuff off. it's free. Oh, sorry, Max. Dad, what the heck? Sorry, buddy. Jesus. Can't go with you anywhere. As you can see, I'm getting closer and closer. Max says, yes, Dad, you're getting closer and closer. I want you to back off. No, you can't leave, Max. You gotta hang out. Trying to escape. He says, heck with you. Throwing that crap all over me. Now Max, you know, gets a lot of people don't realize they get their moisture almost entirely from their food. They're not big on drinking. They live in an arid climate where there isn't a lot of water available by nature in Mexico, and so they get most of their water from the environment, the food that they eat, which is vegetables, lots and lots of vegetables, leafy vegetables, flowers. And up until 2 years old, they're kind of social. They hang out in the group they're born with. They like to touch each other at night. Where you going, Max? Come on, hang out. I didn't mean it, honest. We're getting there, folks. Whole ton of extra fiber that can be used to make fishing line, nets, all kinds of different things, clothing. And then what I'm doing right now is setting up a needle and thread. And I want you to see how nice that fiber is. A little bit of water and it turns nice and white. The needle is still right there attached to the head, and the fiber still all attached. Beautiful white fiber. No, don't be eating that stuff. I don't know if it's any good for you, buddy. Here, you get on that. Thank you. And that is agave. And as I said, look at all this fiber. This can all be stripped away. You can make long cording, threading. Hang on just a second. I'll be right back after I dunk this in a little water. Yeah, I'm back. You can see this needle and the thread all from the agave. Agave stick. Oh, next. Good thing your claws are sharp, buddy. And an agave needle and thread. There it is. Check it out, huh? So, The next step, once you get that far, is a process called plying. And next week, I'll be back on a Thursday, and I'll do some plying and show you how to ply some of this stuff. Until then, this is Clues to John, Max Iguana. Check it out. He just loves to have his head scratched. Max Iguana right here in Riverside Park, cabin number 6 with CGTkayaks.com. Take care, be safe.